Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordynne Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out, in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out, because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Championship. The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Jordynne Grace?
Look, I'm choosing to believe that this past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. This is a new woman who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The archetype looking to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Jordynne Grace steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything Heyman did to put roadblocks on the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Jordynne Grace here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Jordynne. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Women's Championship.
Jordynne Grace ready to shut down the archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, the Princess Ashley Tonga!
Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Jordynne and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
To the arm drag. Strong takedown there. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. A sleeper suplex. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
She's a bit banged up already, but nothing she cannot recover from.
Moving into the ring. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge him?
She fights back with the counter. Oh! Clubbing blow. Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
A full court press being applied to Grace.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Driven down face first. And that has to put some fear into the champ, seeing the kind of power their challenger possesses. Boom! Big boot. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Jordynne Grace is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. A sleeper suplex. He is looking to do some serious harm. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Uh-oh, out to the apron. What are they going to do? Oh, my goodness! Destroyer on the apron. Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne. Any of Grace's defenses have been pegged. Setting up for something here. No. Power bomb on the apron. Oh, my gosh. Going head on into the stairs. And back into the ring she goes. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, did you hear that thud? Let him just take it one step closer to the title with that powerbomb. Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
Up the steps! You gotta be kidding me! That's gotta do it. There's no bouncing back from that. Oh my God, what superhuman power!
Love when she get in her opponent's face.
Spear!
now. She needs to fight out of it.
Dragging them out. There's a slam, setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
Grace exposed here.
Side Russian leg sweep. Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
A full court press being applied to Grace.
No, the punch. Lights out. Win at any cost.
Desperate attempt here to get back to her feet.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh!
Taking this to the floor.
Body press.
Bad position to be in here. Backslide cover here.
She doesn't even get a count of one.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before she powered out. Unbelievable.
And a reversal by Jordan. Jordan managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
It's time for Grace to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, look at this. The school goal.
Where the hell did that come from? Not even a 1 count.
Snapmare could set something else up. Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, and that surprises Jordan. Boom, belt.
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
She's got something prepped. Running power slam.
Face first with the flapjack. And what a throw! And she is stalking her opponent now. Only one thing in mind. Impaled by a spear.
She's tied up. Running power slam. And that's pressure being kept on Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Ooh, big deal.
Propped up in the corner now.
And with a lift assisted by the turnbuckle. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Into the cover.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new WWE Women's Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom!
She does not need Heyman. She has already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman going to do? Show her how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on her shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done,
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
I'm gonna win GM of the Year for this one, if you're on board.
Well, you did it. You really did it.
Took a minute, but it feels good to be a champion again.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? I told you before, it's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, you know, zig where you could have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back, start over, make new calls, punish Moreno for her betrayal. It's not like you owed her anything.
I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't. But you could find out. If this was a game. If it was, this is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
I just got this title. Now you want me to give it up and try to earn it all over again?
Okay, well, since apparently I can trigger menus now, I guess I'll just hang here awkwardly, waiting for you to get bored and come back.